Yo, 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 yo. Okay, I'm gonna roll. 4-bet or fold. Gonna 4-bet this time. Fold. Got him. Flop bottom pair. Not bad. Oh, actually pretty good bluff catcher here. No diamonds, no 10, no 9, no queen. Pretty good bluff catcher actually with the ace deuce here. Pretty damn big of a brick. That's a brick and a half. That helps all of my hands and none of his hands. He doesn't have a jack in his overbet range. So this is a give up or a king we lose. It is a bluff and we win. We love that. Yeet, yeet, yeet. Queen jack 7 suited from the cutoff. Maybe check in range. In these positions. Okay, pretty nut low-ish type of hand. So I'm going to start bluffing. Don't have to bluff for much. Just trying to make him fold his trash. King high, queen high, stuff like that. Some people are pretty passive, so they just call like king queen offsuit there, like king jack offsuit, or they should probably like 3-bet or fold. So I'm just targeting that portion of his range. Unpaired hands that are better than ours. Going to open this in the cutoff. King queen O. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Okay. Pretty wet board. Gonna start with a check. Pretty good card. So she goes check, check again. Gonna be pretty damn comfortable. Yeah, definitely betting this. Gonna open up aces over here. Think small makes sense. 1/3. Check range over here. With the ace of diamonds, I'm still gonna keep checking. This board's better for him than it is for me. Gonna check this back after it goes check call. And we do lose to the ace 9. Gonna have to go for value here. Gonna go pot, why not? Do get snapped off with who knows what, but not the best, not the worst. We'll mix, I'm gonna call this time. Mainly call. Gonna do some 3-betting sometimes with this type of hand against this position. Okay, this is a very comfortable call. 4 outs the nuts, well 3, but interesting. Okay. Might do some bluffing on this turn. This is like the card to bluff. Pick up outs with an open-ended and a flush draw. Yeah, I'm gonna bomb it. Mega polar here. Fold! Fold! Yeet, yeet, yeet. Let's go, baby. King Jack O in the button against the goofball in the big blind. Okay, pretty good situation. Pretty terrible flop. Gonna start with a check and just drill the jack on the turn. No, JK lol. Pretty happy to continue to check. Realize that equity in position. And I hope he checks. And I think we're still good. A good portion of the time. Yeah, that's pretty nice. He is a goofball, so it makes it very easy for us. Open up ace 8 suited in the button. Goofball calls. We're gonna bet small on this texture. He's got a lot of trash today. He's just gonna fold. The small blind calling range is supposed to be pretty tight. Like they're all he's not supposed to have just bad hands. But this guy he probably does, so I'm just gonna c-bet small as an exploit. Call this. Pure call. Flop top top, pretty damn good. With the heart just to go along with it, just in case for insurance, you know what I mean? That insurance claim. Gonna definitely be check raising. I don't think this is a small bet board, so I think he just has trash most of the time, but our hand really wants to put a lot of money in. Top top on a pretty wetter than wet board. A WAP board. Gonna 3-bet the small blind. Pretty good card for our range. Our check raising range is a lot of straight draws, flush draws. Unfortunately, we do not have those right now. Pretty easy check. And we're gonna block the river, I think. I think it's not. Nah, we're just actually gonna check because we have an ace. We're going to bet this small bet. Straight draw, flush draw. Against a small blind and a big blind. We chop it up over here. We both have ace 10. He had the ace of hearts. He had that He had the really good insurance plan. I just had the somewhat good insurance plan. Gonna double barrel this one. It's one of our best bluffs. Probably our best bluff. Blocking this straight. And we can hit any heart. Gives us the nuts. They both call. I'm shutting it down. A lot of their calling range like King 10, Jack 10, Queen 10 9. A lot of 10x in that range. So it's a pretty easy fold. This guy just donk leads. Very casual fold. Cashmere. King 10, yep. This guy turned his jack into a... Okay, we have a 3-bet here. Gonna start 1/3. Oh, it's actually a limp pot, sorry. Limped pot, he calls. Gonna overbet the turn. Pretty casual overbet. Two-tone. I mean, double flush draw board. Take it down. Not bad. Check back this flop. Good bet. Was probably mixing bet with the diamond. I mean, with the spade. Check without the spade. Pretty easy check, 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 check. Pretty casual call now. If he blocks, especially. Pretty casual call with a pair. We do beat king high. That bluffed. And we are good. Caught a nice little bluff there. Going to call 8s in the big blind. Probably going to go big better check. He goes in between, which is reasonable. Pretty casual call here with 8s with a heart. Decent turn. Pick up some straights that... Like 6-5 of clubs, 6-5 of spades that aren't going to check raise because they don't have a backdoor. Pick that up. We're going to be 3-betting queen jack here. Blind versus blind. With a heart, I think we have to call again. And play rivers. And very casual fold here once we get 4-bet. Unfortunate. Pretty casual call here with a7 suited. Blind versus blind. He bets very derpy size. This guy's probably betting range on this texture. We got a backdoor flush draw and a nut straight draw. Pretty casual call. And I guess we're just going to fold because I don't know what the hell this is, to be honest. Double on his turn. Pretty casual fold. Okay. This is a 3-bet here. Jack 10 suited. Small blind versus button. Button versus small blind. Very good flop for our range. Very good. We're just gonna start small. We're actually gonna go 1/4. Very good flop for our range. Take it down with a quarter C bet. Pretty happy about that one. Could go big. Gonna go small. Under the gun versus big blind. Gonna keep barreling with a heart. Am I though? I mean, that's a pretty fair way to split the range actually. Barrel when you have the heart. Check back when you don't. Pretty fair. Fold, bruh. If you gotta think this long, you just gotta fold. Fold that shit. Yeah. Yeah. 6-5 suited. Pretty damn great flop. Gonna be checking range on this texture though. Blind versus blind. Very tempting to check raise, to be honest. But just gonna default to check calling. This is a pretty dangerous board. Pretty nasty turn, but we're both very wide here, so still pretty high up in my range. Going to continue call with an open ender. He's got a lot of single heart bluffs in his range. They're gonna continue to bet the turn. And that could potentially blast the river. Yeah. And now it's just a pretty casual fold. Unfortunately, no heart, no call. Unfortunate. Going to be 3-betting this guy again. And going to be 4-betting king jack suited over here. For sure. Fold. Gonna bet 1/5 pot here when we flop that flush. We flop. I mean, pretty damn great flop. We flop a flush draw. Gonna bet this turn again, small. On the ace. We do take it down with this 1/4 size bet here. And we do take it with another small bet when that ace hits. We ran pretty hot there. Hot like soup. ISO pocket jacks. Goofball calls in the small blind. And this guy calls in the big blind. What is white gonna do? Woo! Top set. Overkill. Overkill. Gonna bet very small. Just 1/3, I guess. Just gonna bet one. Yeah, 1/3. Seems good. Seems aight. Alright, this guy's a tiny stack, so we're gonna stack him hundo. Do we get it by checking the turn? Yeah, I think so. Hope he has an 8. Yep, he's getting stacked 100%. Getting stacked, bruh. Snap. Cut the old bluff there. He gets thwacked. Absolutely thwacked. Pretty nice. Open ace queen 10 suited. Definitely gonna defend in the button from the button. Pretty scary, but flop a purr. Pretty disastrous flop. Pretty good for his range. Oh no. He bets I like his size. Pause. Pause. Can't go nowhere with a purr. And now we have ventured into the valley of unhappiness with the 4 clubs out there. Pretty casual fold. Cashmere. Flop a flush draw here. Nut flush draw. Gonna bet big or check. No small betting here on this board, I don't think. Okay, we turn a gutter. Does he have a ton of 3-4? Not really. I'm gonna blast this turn. Absolutely yeet that turn. Fold! Oh, God. Valley of unhappiness. We get check rizzled after we overbet. I think we have to call. We have enough equity for sure with a gutter and a flush draw. Nut gutter, nut flush draw. Brick. Brick. And now he checks. Do we bluff? Nah, fam. This is not it. This guy just dunked lead pot after he just called. Do not know what to do there. Yeah, we just check and give up. King, queen, oh. This guy's very goofy. Very goofball-esque. That's why he's got the goofball tag for sure. For a rezone.